get my tire pressure checked finally. I got like 3 tires that are down a degree. I had a pretty good night. I sold 6 things since yesterday. Yeah, I sold my Squidward. I think a couple things were okay money. Most of the stuff was like 20 bucks. There was that Harsh Reality by Chris Carter DVD thing I had. I only got 15 bucks for free shipping, so I'm going to end up with like $5 or whatever for my time and everything. So, I don't know. It's going to come to the point where I'm not going to be able to list $14.99 items anymore. I mean, you got to listen for that with or without the shipping, because typically they'll be $10 with the shipping added onto it, so you're not really doing anyway. And I sold my Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles graphic novel, and I sold so that double tape went off. I already mentioned in the last video, so that's going out today. Something else I sold. What was it? A card for Dr. Paul Bearer, but I think he was like a, like movie host or something. I'm not sure now. I didn't even look at it again. I just put it into a sleeve. It was already in a sleeve. I packed it up. I can't think what. Oh, I sold some nativity items, little Hawthorne Village crap. Not bad, I guess. Yeah, I gotta finish covering my roof today. I hope I'll be able to. I think there's a couple more days coming up in a couple weeks that I might be able to get it done if I don't finish it. I got there yesterday and shoveled off the snow and swept off the slush, and there was just a little bit left, but I didn't get it done yesterday. I didn't want to cover up ice, and I didn't know if my duct tape would stick to the stuff when I got up there. What a pain in the butt. I gotta run to Walmart. I didn't really get anything today. I got some free stuff at the one shop. I bought 2 pieces of fish at Giant Eagle. I couldn't eat them both. I don't know if one's enough to share with my mom for dinner, but I'd have to take it over and warm it up at her house. Maybe I can warm it up for a few minutes or a few seconds in the microwave. But by the time I get home, it's going to be definitely ice cold. It's ice cold outside. I still have to get up on the roof. Up on the roof. How's everybody this fine morning? I'm on the way to the Record Riots Show in Erie. Got my crap packed up, whether I'll sell enough to make it worthwhile or not. Last time I didn't have to pay for a table and I sold. I'm starting to think I sold only around $100 and some. So I'm spending $80 today. I'm getting a 6-foot table. I don't know. I'm hoping it works out. I like record shows. I'll be there early enough. I don't have totes unpacked, so I have to sit in my shoes with all the stuff on the table, and hopefully it fits. I brought 45s for $1 each, but I highly doubt I'm going to have any space for them. I'm hoping I can put 3 rows of boxes out, but I don't know. That was when I had different size boxes. So I've got a couple. I've got 2 half boxes that'll fill up some slack, hopefully, of the extra albums I dug out last night out of my collection. I don't know. Before you know it, it'll already be time to start going back to water for a blink of the eye. Now, since I'm stuck at that record show until 4. I have a thermos of coffee with me, but I stopped at McDonald's because I didn't eat any breakfast, and I got a hash brown. And then coughed while I was eating it and had a piece of my sinuses. Boy, I always hated eating rice. can't cough while you're eating rice. So I'd have coffee to drink and rest away and getting set up, and then I'll have my thermos for later. I don't really eat breakfast all the time. When I eat breakfast, it's usually a couple strips of bacon or a bowl of cereal, and that's it. I don't eat more than one thing at a time, usually, unless it's a breakfast sandwich. I used to smoke cigarettes and drink coffee. That was breakfast up through the 90s. I had more breakfast when I had a relationship, and when I used to get up and get the kids ready for school. But yeah, then you become like, when you're a good parent, you make pancakes for your kids. You eat the half-done ones until it gets good, and then you eat the leftover garbage ones after the good ones are gone. In Waterford, I don't know, it's only going on 7:30, so it's before the show starts. By the time I'll probably get up here. And since it's mostly boxes, I got to haul them in the building, but other than that, it's not going to be a long time setting up. I got to organize those other records I added last night. They're down here somewhere. I got those couple boxes and stuff, so all my other records are in the back. Brought my tapes. I don't think there's going to be room on the table for anything but records, so I don't know if I'll shove a couple of the $5 boxes under the table. Just hoping that the table's wide enough that I can get 3 boxes on there, but they're probably going to hang off the edge. A couple inches ain't too bad, but you start hanging them off 3 or 4 with records in them, all it takes is somebody pushing the records back and the whole box will go on the floor. So yeah, that's what I foresee my future. It's weird, I was going into the 2-bit store. I parked on the right side, which I usually, unless I'm dropping something off, I park on the left. Anyway, so when I cut into the parking place, it seemed like I got really close to that car behind me. I'm not usually used to parking on the right. So anyway, I'm in the store and I hear the guy, a couple cars ahead of mine, scrape the front end of the person's car. Just like I thought I was almost going to do. So maybe I was just having a premonition that it was going to happen. Weird. That potatoes out of my nose. Erie's Garbage Mound Hill. You have my film that I showed at the end of my that last bit, not the last bit, but the video before. There's a trash heap where it says land spread, or no, it's not land spread now. The country views or whatever. That hill of garbage, the dump, is where the middle school is now. That used to be a dump. Big old mound of garbage.
Right, that's really cool. It's like all metal. Like not plastic crap.
I never had that one. We got a cool Iron Maiden. $25 on the Legacy of the Beast. Black Mass. Yesterday, today sealed $5,000. I should buy that for $45.
Yeah.
Were you in Toledo last week?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one was dicey.
Yeah, that was a lot of snow.
Yeah. That one had me pretty worried. Hey.
Yeah, I agree with you.
Not yet.
Going around 60. I didn't bring my open copy of that. I should have, darn it. I don't listen to it really anymore. It's alright. I finally made it home. I don't know how clear this camera is. I gotta get a new one. I've been looking for one of these, but gotta unload my vehicle and then I will show you those records. Both salvos turned out to be pretty good. Oh man, what do I do here? I did not do very good at the thing. I did after paying back my $80, I did about $200, and I found 100 on records to resell. So that's what I used to do when I did those shows. Anyway, I looked for stuff to take home to make the money on, because I used to do it with the flea market when I got around enough. I'd always find something I could take home and make another $100 off or something. But it's not as easy now because so many people are out there hunting. Rosie's all. Tapes fell out on the ground. It's only raining a little. I'm sure the segment of the video right before I come in here was wiped out because I couldn't use it. I would get kicked off YouTube for the language that I just used. And the guy spiked his brakes. My record's 2 boxes tipped over. One of them was, of course, my good box, so I put in the back seat, and it would have been safer in the back. But they all got dumped. I mean, it didn't fall out, but I'm not even sure what I'm doing. Got all this crap at the Salvo in Union City. Gotta start organizing the shed again. It's starting to rain hard, so I gotta hurry up. I think I sold $1.45 today out of 2 full boxes. Other than expensive 45, I'm done taking them up there. Next show, record show's in January. They moved it up. It's still a breeze compared to doing the flea market. In summer, I got to put up tables and a canopy and then take them all down, repack all those totes, and then I have to. When I do the flea market in Erie, I don't have to set up tables or canopies. It's also nice. With the record show, most everything's in a box. I just got to get it in there and I'm done. More of the records on the other Salvation end. Alright, here we go. How am I going to do this? What am I doing right now? I do not know. Alright. Is this thing on? Alright. Well, Nuki, we're going to redo the whole other thing of records because it looks terrible. Kitty, 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 kitty. Come here. Ooh. Alright, just did all these records, but for your benefit, I'm going to redo them and see, well, I'm going to test the thing right here. I'm not going to do them all. Alright, here we go. I'm not checking it again. If my head's cut off, too bad. You're not supposed to be watching my head anyway. You're supposed to look at these stupid records. Alright, these records I got in Erie. I should have checked with other footage before I did all of this stuff. Nuki! Oh, this is not a good night for Nuki. What are you doing? Get off stuff. My fault. Shouldn't have piled it up. Should have known. Get off the table. You don't need on there. Holy cow. Alright, here we go. I'm going to try this again. Donna Summer. Oh, that light is so harsh. It can't look good. Donna Summer, The Wanderer. These were clean records, so other than the cover, some of them being wiped off. Al Stewart, You're the Cat. John Waite, used to be in the Babies. Johnny Guitar Watson. These are now in reverse from the first way I did them. Maybe I'll throw it at the end and speed it up. Babies Anthology, that used to be John Waite's band. And Jonathan Cain and Neil Schon, right? Was he in the Babies? No. Jonathan Cain went to Journey from the Babies, but I don't... Yeah, who cares? Gary U.S. Bonds. I like when I find these guys that used to be big, but this is like their 80s stuff. 81. Stephen Stills from Crosby, Stills and Nash. He's dead now, right? Did he die? Randy Miser was in the Eagles at some point. Looks like a cutout in that record. Diana's debut, Diana Ross. Duet's not debut. And this dumb ones. A couple of these I should have left. Sanford and Townsend. He's even at $1 because selling them for $5 this probably won't happen. Best of the Spinners. Nuki. And then we got a whole bunch of the, several of the Steve Winwood. Was it Taking Back the Night? I don't know too many Steve Winwoods, but I know this song because it was always on the radio. What's it called? Back in the High Life again. If I don't play my other footage, you won't hear me sing badly. And this has Ark of the Diver. What is this one? Ark of the Diver. Eric Carmen. I earlier said that one song by him that I always heard on the K-Tel records. All by myself. It looked like he sells for $5, so I grabbed it. Nicolette Larson. I'm going to leave that. I think it's clean. There's another one of her up there. Diver Down. No, it's James Taylor Flag. I don't know why I got it either. Some of these are really musty. Nice Day, Everly Brothers. I think I had this before. I think I sold it though. EB81. They get in a feud after that, and they didn't talk again. One's dead now, I believe. Maybe they're both dead. Live in New York, Bill Haley and the Comets. I don't think I've ever seen that record. Honey Drippers, kind of an EP. It's you know, Robert Plant, Sea of Loves on it. Then we got Don Johnson, The Gatefold. Whoa, look at that. Heartbeat. I didn't know if he had another album. Maybe he had one before this that was even less known about. Maybe I'm thinking of Starsky and Hutch guy. I don't remember what song. I think Heartbeat was a hit, right? Or whatever the hit was. And I got Prelude, Back in the Light. I do not know what it is. That's what they look like. Can you see them? 3 members, so I don't know what to expect. Woman to Love, Feel Like Loving You Again, Oh My Soul, no religious titles. And then this was the best find. I don't know if it's worth a lot. M Squad, I've never seen it before. It's a Lee Marvin show, or is it a show or a movie? Yeah, NBC TV. Stanley Wilson. I don't know how good. I'm hoping it's kind of like, you know, those other spy movie albums like Mission Impossible, but I don't know. Then this is this. Oh, I got this. Where did I put them? I got. Man, I don't even know what I did now. Oh, here it is. I got these 4 cassettes at the other Salvation Army. Dion the Belmonts, the Yardbirds Best of, Aerosmith Permanent Vacation. Am I reflecting that light right into the lens? That Vangelis or whatever it is, you know, Chariots of Fire, that group or band, orchestra, whatever. I got 2 books. Where did I put them? Right here. 2 paperbacks. I had a new shopping cart full, but I couldn't dig it. There was a lot of fantasy stuff, so I may have missed some. Dragonlance book and a Ravenloft. I don't know why I'm still. Most of these books don't sell for much, so I'm supposed to not be buying the stuff anymore. Because even lotting them up, most of them don't do it. Now this is the other stuff that this is from the other Salvation Army. Wait a minute. This is from the Salvation Army where I got the tapes. This is the one in Union City. This beat up thing. It's Jamie Brockett. I don't know what it is. It's really rough, but I was late, so I had to hurry and go and run in there, and I basically, since they're not that expensive, I just grabbed whatever looked good. I checked a few. I checked to make sure the records were in there, but did not look at the quality of everything. Like here's Rescuers. I don't see this album much, but it's not the worst. Most of it's scuffing because Disney's too cheap to put sleeves in their records. Justin Hayward and John Lodge, I believe both from Moody Blues, right? Yeah, I know Hayward is, and it's Blue Jays. Looks pretty cool. What is that? Oh, got a whole picture. Oh, there's a booklet still on it. That's cool. Or is it a poster? Nope, a booklet. Nuki. And then I got Renaissance. I don't think that's any good, but I just grabbed it. Then I got Michael McGinnis. I know Michael McGinnis used to buy comics off me. Mike McGinnis. He was where I got that thing when he saw something in my store he thought was too expensive. He's like, "What are you on, dope?" So I say that a lot to people, and they look at me funny, but I just can't help it. It's one of the things that, it's like a good movie line. I just can't forget that he said that. It's like a kid one day was being a smart aleck and said, "Do you have any fart-stained underwear cards?" And that's my stepdaughter used to say that all the time. Like the guy at the KISS convention when he was mad and he's on his phone. It was an early cell phone, I think. And he's like, "You know how mad I am? I'm so mad I got smoke coming out of my ears." So anytime I'm in a bad mood and I say something to my stepdaughter, I try to set it up for that response. Anyway, got that. Don't know what that is. Now see, I thought this was something. Why does track sound familiar? I don't know. I don't know if it's what the heck it is. It looks like it's terrible. I got Shogun soundtrack, some Sylvester, Sell My Soul, Soul of Your Soul, Dreams, Dreams, Dreams by Chilliwack. I don't think that's worth anything either. I got Dave Brubeck, Summit Sessions, Nuki. And Dave Brubeck in Europe, the quartet. He has topographical oceans, but it's yucky, and I don't know. It's probably alright. Like I said, I didn't take time to really check this stuff. I just grabbed it. ELO, Out of the Blue. I have a copy of this that skipped, but I hadn't played it since I had it on my old Crossley, so it might not skip now. Because I have several albums that skipped on it, but they don't skip when I use my other turntable. Open Window, it looked bizarre. I was hoping it's some kind of rarity, but I highly doubt it because when I see on the back now that they look like they're playing recorders. That could be cool. And this Esther Phillips with Beck. Oh, Loser, baby. For some reason I don't think that's the same Beck. And I doubt if it's Jeff Beck, because I think he'd want his full name on there. John Morrill. Collector's Limited Edition. That means it's probably worthless. Instrumental hit sounds of John Merrill. I don't know. It sounds like it's good. I'm getting more into instrumentals sometimes. I can just sit back and do other stuff while I'm listening out. When vocals are involved, you don't always start singing or thinking about it. Christmas Story, The White Sisters. Thought it was unusual looking. Sam Sham and the Pharaohs on tour. Win the shrink wrap, 2 for $1. This Wayland's, I didn't notice the bottom was bad. There was one I just sold today that was also there, but it was gross looking too, and I don't know. This I can wipe that off. Racist, not racist. Uncle Remus, I couldn't leave it behind. It's a little scuffy, but it's definitely not made anymore, so I'm hoping it's worth something. I don't know if it's worth a lot or not. Captain Kangaroo, make your own kooky animal carousel. It tells just so stories. He cost me this scar on my wrist when I was a kid. I had a Captain Kangaroo book, and I'd seen a movie where the guy fell asleep with like the paper on his head, so I was pretending in my room. I was like 5, or I was in school, so I was in like kindergarten or 1st grade or something, or the summer between the two. And then I was laying on my bed and I put Captain Kangaroo book over my face, and I got up and ran. We had one of them screen doors that usually you just pushed on it and opened, but occasionally it would latch. And we had the regular old shattery breaking glass in it, and it had that grill, but my hand went right through the grill, through the glass, and the doctor said I probably didn't hurt my wrist until I pulled it back, and that's when I cut my wrist clear across here. And I remember walking with my mom mowing the grass, and I think she wrapped a shirt around my wrist, and I think we were in town in like 2 minutes. She drove so fast. I cut all the tendons in my wrist, so I had to go to Erie. It was a bunch of crap. I had a big cast on my hand for a while. Anyway, did I say what that was? No, because I'm babbling. Afro-American music and its roots. I feel sorry for anybody stuck beside me at a show or the flea market, because I get to yakking. I live by myself, so. And when I talk to my mother, she don't listen. She acts like she's listening, but it just goes off. Latin dance party. She's learned to ignore me. Burl Ives sings Little White Duck. Grand Prix soundtrack with one of my favorite actors was in this movie, James Rockford. I think that's the movie he was in, right? Santana. That's a beautiful tan, man. And this plain Janer, I think there's two of them. I'm going to show you to the crap. I meant to leave them. They got stuck in my pile. This is some Pop Hits Publishing keyboard demonstration, Funky Ducky, synthesizer demonstration, Bad Day at Shock Rock, keyboard pick-tack quiz, Where is Billy Joe? He's in Green Day. I don't know what's on this side, but who cares? And then I got these two stupid things. I'm not sure why I got them. Might be some. I think they probably came in a set, and I meant to leave them, but they're here. I guess I did not leave them. And then the last piece of crap album, Zenith, the jazz set. Looks cool. Might be cool, Daddy-O. So there you go. Oh, I got the stuff from Erie. Bought a shirt this time for myself. It was only 10 cents at the dealer, so that's cool. And, oh, 2 DVDs, Ash vs. Evil Dead, what is it, Season 2. And I've already seen it. I just haven't felt the urge to go rewatch the series. I don't know why. Here's Citizen Toxie. I got to see this in Pittsburgh at the theater with Lloyd Kaufman was there. It was a premiere. They played the original Toxic Avenger, and then they played Terra Firma. If you've ever seen that, it's kind of cool. Kind of like a, it's a weird setup. It's a bit behind the scenes with somebody trying to kill them while they're filming a Toxic Avenger. So anyway, I got those two. And, oh, and I got one record off. Who did I get this from? They had $5 records. I got this Tangerine Dream Cyclone. Looks cool. It's got a kind of a metallic cover. And I didn't buy much. I paid half of the money I earned went to these records, 5 of them. The guy wanted me to pay. He said he's selling me 10 for 20 bucks a piece. And I said, yeah, I can't do that. I know it's a good investment, but I can't. So he gave me the same deal for half as many. So I got 5 for 100. And I looked at them and I walked. They're crispy, basically. I don't think they're warped. And I looked on eBay, and the last one of them just sold for like $80. So I couldn't leave him behind. He probably doesn't do eBay or doesn't do that kind of stuff. So I don't know. Maybe I should have got the others, but. Because that's how I used to make money. When I couldn't compete with the people at the Pittsburgh Record Show, I'd buy stuff from my store, and that's where I'd really make the money buying. Because I could buy albums that I'd get $5, $10 for down by Pittsburgh that were like $1, because they had 30 copies of it, so they didn't need it. All right. So anyway, the next record show in Erie is already like end of January, which typically is like April. So they're jumping it ahead, and it's at the Perry Hose Fire Hall, which I found out today they moved it. It's not right on the main drag. I don't know. I have to check to see where it's at. I'm sure I'll find it. And I'm going to save a table here. I'm hoping I can find some stuff that'll justify getting another table. Because to pay $80 and then have $200 left over, and that's a rough guesstimate. I may have been a little lower than that. It's just, it's not worth it. But if I sell a couple of those other good albums, but there's such competition up there that, yeah, it's hard for me to have anything in those boxes that is going to be something somebody will not buy when they're looking at those things on the wall, like original Metallica and shit, that stuff. Yeah. What do you think, Nuki? You just aren't a nice girl. She used to be. See you later, guys. Thanks for watching. Maybe leave me a like. And take care of yourself. crotchety clothes, so it stinks. Junk. How's it looking? Alright, I'm going to do another round with the stupid records because I don't even know if I'm in the picture. Who cares, right?